everyone. So today is my baby girl's 8 days of being alive. Um, so she was born April 2nd, and I already have a 2-year old, oh, 2.5 year old. It has really been a struggle. Um, Anyone that's a mother knows that sleep is one of the things that you're going to lose. But from having my first child to now her, it has been completely different. From the pregnancy to delivery to now the postpartum part. So today I'm just going to talk about the the experiences that I've been going through. One being a lot of cluster feedings. Um, so I learned that usually on the second day of having a child, the baby usually cluster feeds, which means baby just constantly wants to eat, even though if the baby's not hungry. Um, so I definitely experienced that at the hospital. I did have a C-section, so it was a little bit rough because, anyone knows that C-section, your milk doesn't come in usually till after the second or third day. So I did have to top off with some formula, but I was really trying not to, but I don't want her to be hungry either. So I had to start off with one breast, then move to the second, and then I would top off. And literally, it was the whole cycle. She was literally on me. I think the second night, she was on me about 4 hours straight with topping off. She then used the bathroom. I would clean her up and then put her back on me. She just nonstop cried. I didn't want her to wake up the other families that were next to us. So I just, I tried my best. Um, didn't want to do pacifier because I noticed that when they did take her for a test, they gave her a pacifier, and within that 15 minutes, she had a hard time latching onto me, and I didn't want to have any further issues. So it was really rough. Mind you, the first night was rough because I hadn't slept the day before from being in labor. So I'm literally going now without days of sleep. It's a good day when I have 2 or 3 hours. So just be mindful of cluster feeding. Just be ready for it because every baby, not every baby, but a lot of babies do go through that, and it's normal. It's perfectly normal. Um, and another thing is just knowing that if you're planning on breastfeeding and you have a C-section, just know that your milk doesn't start coming in until after a couple days. So don't be upset if that happens also. The lactation consultants this time with the second baby has been amazing. The first time they wouldn't give me a breast pump or give me any formula. So my son ended up basically starving while we were in the hospital. We ended up leaving a day earlier and went to the pediatrician, and he literally told me just go home and feed my child because he was hungry. He was starving. So just be prepared if you do have a C-section, or even if you don't, just be prepared if your baby's still hungry. It's okay to top off with formula if you choose to. It's fine. I still now I haven't had to. I only had to supplement with some formula for 2 days, and then we've been strictly on breast milk now. Another thing to know is that jaundice in a child is normal too. It does happen. So we were trending up when we were in the hospital, but it wasn't high enough when we left. So when we made a doctor's appointment the very next day, our numbers continued to trend up. So we literally have been at the pediatrician's office 3 days straight. So we got up to 15.1 on the bilirubin radar number, and now that she's on she was, past couple days, I knew that with her losing the meconium and her stools changing color, that it was going to get better, and it did. So now we're starting to trend back down. Basically, the bilirubin just needs to basically be excreted out the baby, and it usually is from poop. Sunlight also helps too. So we did that, let the sun hit her for like 10-15 minutes, and then we, with breastfeeding, she did poop a lot, so it's trended down. Some of the things that you may see is her skin, a child skin being a little bit yellow, and her eyes, the sclera part of the eyes is the best way to know if your child is getting jaundice. So those are some of the things that we came across. Some weight issues, jaundice, cluster feedings, but it's fine. It happens with a lot of moms, families with newborns, so don't be alarmed. So weight loss is normal too in the first couple of days. They just don't want you to exceed a certain percentage. She got up to, I think, 8%, but now she's gaining her weight back. So, and she's eating a lot, so I'm not concerned at all. But I've been blessed. My mom has been here. She has been helping me. So she'll be here for 2 weeks, and then after that, so we'll see how that goes, especially with a toddler that is wild and doesn't really listen to me. So it's going to be very interesting, and I will be posting on that too. But those are some of the things that we came across. It's kind of the same stuff that I came across with my son too. But just be, just be prepared, and don't be upset if you do go through the same things, because a lot of families do go through that. But I'll be continuing to post future videos, with my new child and with my 2-year-old, and other videos. So please like and subscribe. Thank you.